Yo, this is your boy Hip Hop Truth, and I'd like to make a video on what happened to Jussie Smollett. So, you know, again, I'm hoping that he gets well, and I'm hoping that he's feeling better. But I don't think that what happened really happened like that. I do believe that he got assaulted, and I do believe that he got into a fight, but I don't believe that it was like a hate crime. I think that he got into an altercation, and then once he got beat, he had to go to the hospital. And then when he was sitting there with his team were like, hey man, in light of President Trump and in light of LGBT and Black Lives Matter and the country being divided, let's report this as a hate crime to the media so that, we could bring some type of attraction to the agenda, and then to, who knows, maybe empire, you know what I mean? So anyway, one of the reasons that led me to believe it's fake is, first off, like the threats. He received threats like 2 days before it happened. Now, anybody's security would be on high alert, especially the murder capital of the world, Chicago. Anybody's team would be on high alert. So if you got 2 death threats, you know what I mean, you would be on high alert. And then if you look at the death threats, it's like they were drawn in Crayola and stick figures, and it shows like a black person being hung, but it's done with Crayola. It looks like a kindergartner or a first grader drew it. You know what I mean? And so that was like number one. Sign number one that it was kind of fake. And then if you're a celebrity, more than likely people are trying to rob or mug you. They're not trying to like just beat you up and then let you go. You know what I mean? That to me didn't make any sense. And how are you going to let someone beat you up that bad to where they could tie a rope around your neck and bleach you if you're not being held at gunpoint? Like it just doesn't make any sense to me. Like that would mean some, 2 white guys would be coming in with the rope and bleach. You know what I mean? And the fact that they were like, they beat him up and said, you nigger, you F word, and then poured bleach on him and then grabbed his neck. Like, it's not going to go down like that. And you ain't got any guns? Oh, we're finna go round and round. And now you got a rope that you're trying to put on my neck. I'm bringing you down with me. I'm pouring the bleach in your mouth. And honestly, it sounds like a script straight out of Empire. And it's like everybody knows movies are kind of fabricated and like scenes are super intense. Like life isn't that dramatic. You know what I mean? There would be some realistic variables. And then also they called you obscenity slurs, and then they yelled, "This is a mega country." Like, come on now. Come on. I'm not that gullible. Now, I do believe he got assaulted. That I'm not disputing. But I do not believe that it was like this hate crime where these guys came through with mega hats and bleach and try to lynch him. And they didn't even have any weapons on them. And then they're threatening him 2 days before this happened. How do you get a hold of a celebrity? He had to have been in a high-end hotel. It just doesn't make any sense. Either it's an inside job, or again, he just got into an altercation with some dude, lost the fight, and they say, hey, his team was like, hey, it's better to, switch the narrative and push an agenda, and say that. And then we'll tell the police something else, but we'll report it as a hate crime to the media. That's what I honestly think happened. Anyway, it's your boy Hip Hop Truth. I'm out.